for a short bit. Okay, so I have a couple quests popping up. Let me check out my quests here. Clean these out. No, actually I'm going to keep the festival one because I want to remember to do that. Add this to the tracker. This is the book 7, chapter 1. We are just starting book 7 right now. Is Lee Dude online? Yeah, he is. Oh, he's still in my fellowship. Cool. So... let me see. Hi, Druid's Fire. How are you? Oh, I have these dailies again. I'm not going to do these now, though, because we did those last time. So I'm going to head straight for the hut. In my new mount. My steed of winter's light. Brand new mount. Hi, Lee Dude. So we need to go find Elfhelm, southwest of Aragorn's pavilion on the Pelennor Fields. I don't know if you guys remember what we did last time, but I've accepted the quest from Aragorn. And it says, Elfhelm and Darun are southwest of Aragorn's pavilion on the Pelennor Fields. The Battle of the Pelennor Fields has ended, and the people of Gondor begin the long process of recovering their losses. And then we find them. They are in deep conversation, but they look up as you approach. Thank you, Lee Dude. I need to remember to rehost on my own. Let's see. I can get this thing running. Does that work? Oops. There we go.
The battle is ended. It was a victory hard bought.
And many good men fell upon this field and will not return to their homes. Alas for Elfmar, alas for my son. As much of the elf ward as remains mourns for him, and I weep with them. This man, Darwin, was a companion of mighty Galadir who slew the Olog Thurgrath, though he died in the last doing. We have been sharing tales of our fallen, and it has eased my sorrow somewhat, though we cannot erase it. His people appear stern and grim at first, but I have marked that they speak warmly of their friends and the lands from which they hail. Perhaps they are not so very different from the men of the mark as I supposed. I will seek for more of the leaders of my people and go to the Ranger's Pavilion at once.
I am happy you survived. So many of our friends did not.
Loyal Halbarad, weary Galadir, young Celeirant, I feel their loss keenly. 8 of my brothers fell upon the Pelennor in service of Aragorn, but if they had the choice of fighting for him once again, you would find 8 minds unchanged. I will continue on to his pavilion, Chriswise, and no matter his command, I will see it done. Yeah, new studio ownership of the game. Finally updated. So LOTRO and DDO are branching out into their own company. So it will no longer be run by Turbine. Also, I need to sneakily have some food because I'm really hungry.
We have been to see Merry, where he lies in the houses of healing.
We have been to see Merry where he lies in the houses of healing, and I'm pleased to report that he will survive his wounds. We spoke with him for a time and rested upon the wall. He is weary, but the worst seem behind him. Have you taken the opportunity to explore the city, Chriswise? It is impressive, but there are not enough gardens here, and the folk suffer for the lack. They need more that is green and growing. If Aragorn does claim his crown, our people must bring him birds to sing and trees to thrive, and this will be a better city for their presence. We are on our way back to Aragorn's pavilion. I am eager to learn what he does for his next course.
My axe has not yet had its fill.
Now that the battle is done, I have taken a good look at the stonework of the city. Some of it's finely made, but there is plenty of careless stonework as well, and I see much that might be improved in the layout of the streets. Do not mistake me, any dwarf would see the same. Where should we go next? My axe has not yet had its fill, and I will wield it on behalf of Aragorn whenever he deems it most needed. Always prepared for battle, Gimli. So how are you guys doing? I'm sorry about all the disconnects. I can't really help it. We've had 2 disconnects today, and luckily they were both in breaks, so I wasn't like busy doing something and it all got interrupted. Both of my disconnects were during breaks, which is amusing and sad. Yeah, still the same people working on LOTRO DDO, just the studio banner has changed. Still the same people working behind it all. Hi, Apula Felgar. You never read the full quest text, Mista? You should start doing that. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Now this is also what most of my Monday streams are about. We run around, we read the quest text, we do the epic stories, and to do the epic story properly and to get the feel for what it is, then you need to read the quest text to understand what it is that you are doing. So yeah. Made of lions to begin crying with the office. He doesn't know why. What? Oh.
The battle is won, but time is short. Some things that were kept secret must now be revealed.
A decision made without all of the information is undetermined, even as it is made, Chriswise. When we meet in council, some things that were kept secret must be revealed if we are to properly weigh our choices. I hope you will think no less of me for keeping these secrets, my friend. You are a good friend and true, and if I kept you in the dark, I did so only because at the time I thought it was needed. Speak to me when you are ready to meet. Oh, you get new cloaks here. Oh, these look pretty cool. Oh, might, vitality, agility, vitality, will, vitality. Why does the will one not look as good as the other ones? I want this one. That one looks so much cooler. However, though, will I be using it? Are you still here, Chromite? Chromite's like my go-to person. Should I be using this or should I be using that? I think the Cloak of the Citadel Guard is better. It has more vitality but less will. I won't be using that anyway, so that means I can pick the one that I want. Oh, I'm not sure though. This one or this one? Back color. You can't even dye it. You cannot dye it. Okay, then I'll go for this one. Look of the guiding direction.
It is time to decide our course.
Aragorn has called for a council to determine his next course of action. May wisdom guide his steps.
How cool does this look? Oh, this is cool. Everyone is gathered! The captains who fought on Pelennor are here now, Chriswise, and it's time to begin. Now we just observe. Can I see everything though from... You remember the words of Denethor, Chriswise. In them, I think there is much we might learn. Freebie of the week is 5 hope 1 per account. Go use that if you haven't already. So have all of you finished the festival stuff already? Or are you still doing that? Prince Imrahil. I always like his outfits. We cannot archive. If we cannot achieve victory, would you advise us to hide behind our walls, enduring siege after siege until we can last no longer? Watching, waiting, doing nothing. Do not misunderstand me. I still hope for victory, but not through battle. If Sauron regains the ring that he lost. It's hard to keep up with all the text. It goes by so quickly! Oh, sorry, I'm not reading it out loud. I had to refill on some energy as well. It's been a while since I've eaten dinner. But Gandalf speaks wise words. The music in here is pretty cool though. Long conversations. My character's impatient. She's like starting to wrestle with her armor. Welcome back, hero! Says he'll be back in a few, takes over 2 hours. Don't worry about it. I'm still here. Well, I had I had another disconnect. But other than that, still here. I'll be going on for a little longer this time. I'm just going to quickly check the calendar and see that I'm not interrupting anyone else's stream. No. I'm going to be continuing on for a little bit longer. Let's see. Conversation's done? Finally. There are some considerations that may slow his hand. The ring can only be wielded by one rather than by many. Sauron will expect a struggle among those who seek to wield it. He waits until one among us seeks to become greater than the others, and that is when he will act, seizing the advantage of our disarray. His Nazgûl still fly overhead, seeking signs of our movement. He has not forgotten the sword of Elendil, and now he has seen it reforged. His first assault has turned back, and his greatest captain slain. The winds of our fortune have begun to blow in our favor. For the first time, doubt has begun to gnaw at him. We do not have the ring. We do not have the ring, though either wisdom or folly it has been sent away to be destroyed, lest it destroy us. Without it, we cannot defeat Sauron by force. This, then, is my counsel. We keep Sauron's eye fixed upon us, and blind to his true peril. We march out to meet him, making ourselves the bait. See, Gandalf's got plans. You will see this as a prideful action of a new Lord of the Ring. He will empty his land, seeking to destroy this young upstart and take it back. Plot twist, he is Sauron. Total plot twist. It's a trap, not for us, but for the Dark Lord. Legolas is cheerful. He's like, yay, let's do it! Legolas is right. We seek to capture Sauron's attention and keep it fastened upon us for as long as we can, but do not misunderstand. If we march to the Black Gate, there will be nothing to keep him from sending the considerable forces within Mordor to crush us completely and without mercy. We will buy time for the Ring-Bearer to complete his mission, but there will be no more time for us. Any who will go with me on this last march would know he goes to his death. There is likely to be no returning from this. Still, I consider it my duty to try. We march towards the Black Gate. You only got one Ithilien essence fragment? Oh, I guess it's random how many you get. I was lucky to get 2 in mine. We do not need a great force to march on the Black Gate. This is not an army with designs on victory. We will determine the numbers we bring east and the numbers we leave behind. May this be the right choice, Chriswise. I would rather die doing my part to bring about a new age than to do nothing and know new age will never come. Theo got 2 as well.
This is not the easy decision, but I think it is the right one.
We cannot defeat Sauron in battle, but we must draw his gaze and keep it upon us for as long as we can. All our hope lies now on Frodo and Sam, and we must do what we can to aid them from afar. Now this is a new item for me. Vial of amber extract. A vial of crushed herbs and flowers for use by healers. What is that? Okay, now let's choose the cloak for cosmetic purposes. I think this one looks better.
So it is decided.
Used for bartering for the flower, armor, and jewelry. Oh, which is currently the best in the game? Or so it is decided, for better or ill, the men I sent marching through Lossarnach from Pelargir have drawn nigh the city. So too have the men I command to follow their corsair ships in smaller watercraft up the Anduin. They loiter now, waiting for others. Let us give them direction and hope that they make good of their word, and when they find that direction is east toward the shadow. Take this call for soldiers and read it to heralds of the field, and throughout the first circle of the city, the heralds will then bring this message to the waiting soldiers, and Buoy, how do you say that? Buoy, the number of men that will march with us. Right. We shall gather soldiers. Oh.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Oh, I think maybe this is a side quest and not the actual quest. Flower
The
armor.
enemies of men approach.
Fear my daisy chain. That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Fear my daisies. My chrysanthemum character will be right in her correct spot. Fearless. Collect ore. Ah, these are other quests around here. Fear my daisy chain. They're all in the fields? Alright. Let's go.
It is good to see some of the men of Gondor whom we feared lost returned to us.
Right, I'm gonna do more aftermath quests later. First off, we gotta go ride the fields! One of them is here. Nethra? This one? No, a little bit further. This one. This herald awaits your message. There we go. These so they don't distract me. That. 1,450 soldiers pledged to Aragorn. $1,900 soldiers. I like the fact that the numbers go up so rapidly and you can see like the exact number of soldiers. Feels like you're doing something useful running around. $2,003. I think we're gonna run all around the first circle. I think that's what the quest said. By the way, this is the first time that both me and Theo are doing these epic story quests. Because I've never actually completed the epic storyline myself on any character, so this will be the first character to do it. And I kind of want to get into the whole flower system thing again soon. And I also want to be doing some raids soon. I have been waiting to do raids. Oh, now we gotta talk to Aragorn? Just riding through the other horses. No problem. So, for those of you who have completed the epic storyline, you have your character, what are you working on now for end game content? What are you doing in the game? Are you raiding, or are you doing catching up on quests and deeds, or what is like the goal that you're working towards in the game right now?
Speak to my other commanders. Learn how large a host we have assembled.
How many men were the heralds able to reach with their voices? More than 2,000, you say? That is very good. It matches my hopes. These other commanders have also done work to gather soldiers for the march. Speak to them and see how large a host we have assembled. It need not be enough to wage a war upon Mordor, but it must be large enough to threaten battle. Oops.
Eomer King has given me command of the main force of the Rohirrim.
Some 3,000, still a horse. It is to the west road we will go to hold it against the enemy that is still in Anorian. Quests for final skill points? Class trait points? Ah, I see. Oh, sorry, Bridge Boy. I don't read world chat that much.
Rohan will not abandon her friends.
Gandalf is a Dumbledore. He gives a random teenager his wedding ring to burn in a volcano because his wife stole his gun. Legit! Current goal, resisting the urge to fish slap everything in sight. Why, Elizabeth? Why? Are you angry? Why are you angry? Not reading world chat and missing the trolling and political chat. Oh, I keep far away from politics. Kryles, right now I have completed all of the festival quests that I can do today. So I'm continuing in the manner that I normally do on Mondays, and I do epic story quests. And me and Lee Dude are currently playing on book 7, chapter 3. In the final books, so we're catching up to the update 19 stuff. That's what we're doing. So much has been asked of my men already, but Rohan will not abandon her friends. Many among the Rohirrim were unhorsed during the battle lately ended, but they are still war-worthy and will not let that stay their weapons. 500s of these will follow behind, and I will lead 500s on horse alongside.
This must be the greatest jest in all the history of Gondor.
My Swan Knights have scoured the nearby lands of Gondor for fighting men. They report that 3,500 will march for Gondor with Aragorn. It is as fine a total as any for which you might have hoped, and proves the courage of Gondor so fresh from battle and still hungry for more. But this must be the greatest jest in all the history of Gondor, Chriswise. We march to assail the Black Gate and the impenetrable land of Mordor, and with fewer men than might have formed just the vanguard of its army in the mighty days. It brings to my mind a child threatening a mail-clad knight with a toy bow, or a buzzing fly seeking to sting a man working in the hot sun. The Dark Lord will smile and knock down the child or squish the fly in his palm, and that will be the end of it. What else is there to do but laugh at the jest, Chriswise? So he sent his pet seagulls and metal to do his job? This is LOTRO. Well? Talk to Mithrandir at Aragorn's pavilion. Oh, he's probably inside, is he? No? Oh, there he is. Oh.
I think Imrahil has wrongly judged the mind of the Dark Lord.
Prince of Dol Amroth believes that Aragorn's army will be as a stinging fly to the forces of the Dark Lord. He's not wrong that these 7,000 are a mere pittance to the numbers Sauron houses within the Black Land, but it seems to me that Imrahil has wrongly judged the mind of the Dark Lord. Yes, we do go to sting the Dark Lord, but he will not squish us for all our buzzing. No, he will seek to trap the fly and take the sting, all unaware of our deception. On that deception all of our fortunes rest. It is the secret fly that bears the most dangerous sting of all for Sauron. Let him remain blind to it until it be too late.
Our secrecy was born of necessity, but now it must end.
Kukamba, is that you? Ikabaka? You just hailed me in game? Cool. Hi, Pablo Emilio. Yes, I am still online. I did have a disconnect after my break, but since we had to wait so long for the servers to come back up, I figured I can go on for a little longer. I don't have work in the morning, so it's all good. It's like soon to be 11 p.m. for me, but yeah. Trying to be serious with the puns. My mind won't let me. Oh. We have moved in secrecy ever since I came to know you, Chriswise. It was a secrecy born of necessity, for we needed every advantage we might attain in our struggle against the Dark Lord. Whispered counsels gave rise to hidden errands and close-guarded conspiracies, but no longer. While Frodo continues his quest in the shadows, Aragorn strides into the light, and he must draw Sauron's gaze to him and away from the real purpose. With every means at his disposal, let the departure of Aragorn's army be a loud one, and the snare the attention of the Dark Lord. Wars are fought with weapons, but this battle is for Sauron's eye will be fought with noise and tumult, which musical instruments and those who wield them. Walk the Pelennor and find men who wield trumpets of silver and brass. They will announce the coming of the king as loudly and as often as they can, and perhaps this loud departure will serve as a shield for Frodo and Sam as they walk in the Black Land. After you gather 4 trumpeteers, travel to the western gate in Osgiliath, and Aragorn's army will begin its march. I will see you at the eastern gate of the city after the army is on the march. So talk to all these people.
This trumpet belonged to my friend Araneth.
You seek trumpeteers to proclaim the presence of Aragorn now that he has revealed his true claim. I am not as practiced as some others in Gondor, for I have only lately begun to learn the skill, but I would be honored to use my meager ability to announce the arrival of my chief and lord. My friend Araneth bore his trumpet on his person when he was slain in Turmorva. I picked it up to save it from the hands of treacherous men, and thought I might teach myself its use as a means of remembering poor Araneth. I will use it to proclaim the coming of King Elessar, and it will remind me of my friends that gave their lives so this day might happen. Krause, yes. This is book 7, chapter 4, in volume 4. So yeah, Grima Wormtongue. We have already met him. We have. Never mind me just riding across the corpses.
I fought in the battle and saw more than my share of death.
As the afternoon wore on toward the evening, sometime during the wandering hours I lost both my sword and the trumpet I carried on my hip, and suffered a knock upon the head by a very heavy club. When I came to again, my sword was gone. It must have been taken by a foe or a friend who thought I was slain. My trumpet lay by my feet, battered and bruised, even as I was, but still whole. I would have taken that as a sign, and now I will be a trumpeter and not a swordsman. I will be honored to wind my horn to announce the coming of the King Elessar Chriswise. Let the sound strike fear into the hearts of our enemies and give them such a fright they will never again threaten Gondor. Dum dum dum!
I will be pleased to sound my horn on behalf of the king.
I was inside the city when our friends from Rohan joined the battle, and my heart soared to see their charge. Agent Brigman, thank you so much for following the LOTRO stream. My heart soared to see their charge. So inspired was I that I mounted a horse and followed the Prince of Dol Amroth and his knights through the gate and into the throng of the battle. I was near at hand to Theoden, king of Rohan, when the great beast descended and spelled his doom. I saw even the most beautiful woman I've ever seen or will ever see. She stood between her fallen lord and the dreadful foe, and slew that terrible creature in defense of her king. A great evil took me then, and I swooned. I think I dreamed, but I cannot remember the details of it. When I awoke, I was in the houses of healing. Friends tell me I was saved by the hands of a stranger, of curious visage and few words. I would find this man and give him my thanks, but he has left no sign. There are whispers that King Elisar may have worked his healing arts in the houses, but who would believe such a thing? No kings would trouble himself with my hurts, surely. In any case, I will be pleased to sound my horn on behalf of the king. Oh, so nice to see so many people online. Only one person left.
To think I have lived to see a king once more in Gondor.
I have mastered many musical instruments, but I am most skilled and loudest with my trumpet. It will be my pleasure to sound mine at volume on behalf of the king. Oh, to think I have lived to see a king once more in Gondor. My heart leaps at the thought of it. You will have no problem getting me to start. Getting me to stop will be another thing entirely. Ooh, we're gonna get ourselves over to the western entrance of Osgiliath now, and I think actually that I need to mount a faster steed. Hopefully I can ride through here without being attacked by everything. I have a tendency to get attacked by everything, no matter what I do. Oh, a sudden dwarf appears. Gonna ignore the archers. Oh, there's a road nearby. There's a road down here that I can follow. That's better. Oop. Back we go to Osgiliath. Maneuvering the horse is not an easy thing. I still don't get better at it.
Hello. I did not think that I would see you again so soon.
I had rather hoped my father would let us remain a while longer in Imloth Mellowee, but when we heard that the battle was over, he made us depart at once. The flowers of Imloth Mellowee are breathtaking and beautiful, and the roses are quite a sight as well. My father promised Lord Angbor that we would bring our stock of Semendura liquor to the houses of healing as soon as we were able, and we have done so, also satisfying our writ with Galangam. But now my father has that look in his eye once again, and he's made us come to Broken Osgiliath over the Anduin instead of heading for home. Perhaps you could suggest that he and I return home, or maybe if that is too far, we could turn our wagon in the direction of Imloth Mellowee and make sure the ladies of that place fare well in our absence. Oh gosh, is he drunk again?
I am proud to say my fortunes have changed for the better.
Ah, Chriswise, any good friend of Lord Angbor would be a friend of mine, but you were my friend first, I dare say. I have not forgotten our encounter in Tarlang's Neck. We met at a low ebb in my fortunes. Any man would admit that, but I am proud to say that those fortunes have changed for the better, and all because of my son. He has always made me proud, that one, and I defy any elf to doubt it. We did need to leave Imloth Mellowee in rather a hurry, but that is no fault of my Nethadan. I did not like many of the glances the fair lasses of that place gave to my boy, and I deemed that should the battle have kept us there any longer, I might have lost my apprentice and gained a daughter of the law, and that does not bring in the coins. Nope, we left at the first opportunity, and now another opportunity has presented itself. Do you know what that opportunity is? Bandrim pauses for dramatic emphasis, waiting for you to guess. At last he continues with a shout of triumph. Nails, Chriswise! It just so happens that with tremendous foresight, my clever and enterprising son, Henneth Annun, has caused us to come into possession of 2 barrels full of nails, as I am sure you remember. And do you know what is in great demand following a battle? Nails of the very sort we possess in such quantities which we can sell to the craftsmen repairing the city and the bridges at a better than the usual rate. Just doing my part as a man of Gondor, my friend, and if it allows me to set up my own shop in competition with Galungam, well, that is the merest coincidence. There are still enemies hiding in Osgiliath, however. If you were to defeat some of these foes, I would appreciate it. Do you guys remember this quest? Do you guys remember this quest being when I think that's going out of Gondor or so? I don't remember. But somewhere we met these guys, and this dude was supposed to go down to the city to find some nails to fix a broken wheel on the wagon. And he came back with like 2 barrels of it. So, I don't know. What do you mean, Kryles? LOTRO stream's not following me? Oh my goodness! Where do we find... Oh, here we are. Here, there's a couple. I'm just gonna dismount because it's a lot easier for me to fight these while dismounted. Let's just run into a couple of these, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab a few. Be easy enough. Gosh, the battle music is so cool. Uh-oh. They follow 8 people. You assumed it would be the streamers they have on their channel, but I did not see my name. Stares intently at LOTRO stream. I don't think that this, the LOTRO stream account has been used for following people actively. I think that's something that's left over from a long time ago, actually. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You turned off the battle music? Oh, but it's so cool! Do you hear it? It's awesome! Oh. Go to the eastern entrance. I forgot. Nice one, Zolly. I'm probably just gonna run through here and gather up a few more orcs. Ah! Oops. Should I have been going up there? Yes, I should. I should have. You probably think Cardone has a few bigger fish to fry today? Yeah, I suspect so too. Lavish chest. Oh, scholar stuff. Never mind. Can I go this way? Yeah, that looks like a way that I can run through, doesn't it? Oh yeah, there we go. Ah! Stuck on a rock. Scoozy! Are you having trouble, Minnie? Oh. How cool is this? You should probably be putting out fires instead of attending a fish fry. Do you think there will be fires though? I think the change that is coming is good for the game. I think the changes are going to make everything better. Tyrion Gorthad, thank you so much for following the LOTRO stream. LOTRO stream has gotten a lot of followers today. Unless you can cure your hiccups. Nope. I don't think I have the power to cure hiccups. Who's this? This is a quest. I'm gonna do that later. Ooh, there's a vault guy here. Vault guy. Yes. I'm gonna dismount. New auction house background, you say? Well, I probably can't see it because I'm using a custom UI, so I won't see it. But I will talk to the vault dude. To check out my shared storage. Wizard Gaming, hello. You almost. Oops, Solly. You can still do it, just not in here. Going to not play good for a while, you think? Should invite Miss Shiny here when you stream. No, I think she should stay away. Yeah, I think it's because of your UI. You have Smeagol on yours? Gonna play the hell out of Yule Festival again this year. That's the sound of it. I think I have a lot of these festival items already though. But you know what? I think my outfit needs a little update. How about that? I need to update one of these. I want to keep the gift wrap one. I quite like that one as well. You know what I might do? These two are very similar. I think I'm gonna replace this one actually. Because this one is... yeah. Let me do... I need to put this one into the wardrobe. I need to put the newly acquired items in my wardrobe, and then I need to dye them so that I have the proper color for it. Robe of Winter Winds. That's the one. So if I search for robe, this one, I need to dye it sea blue. And as it so happens, I have some sea blue dyes in my vault. So I will be using one of these. Oh no, actually I'm going to use this one that is separate from the rest for some weird reason. Oh, because this is acquired from the store. Never mind. So this one is going to be applied to the Robe of Winter Winds. And then I'm going to use the drop down for this, make it sea blue. Open up my character screen. This is like LOTRO paper dolls for those of you who wonder how you change outfits and do all that stuff. This is how you do it. Hi, Bobby! The Yule Festival is awesome. I completed the Yule Festival quests fairly quickly. Yeah. Where is Aragorn in the game? Well, right now he's over by Aragorn's pavilion here right outside Minas Tirith. For me, at least, but he's probably moving away from there pretty quickly. I'm gonna use this outfit actually. I'm gonna wear this one. Probably need to replace my shield as well because this green is clashing. So I'm gonna be replacing... I'm gonna be using a new shield. How many shields do I have in my vault? That's not a shield. That one's neat. It's different. As you can see, I have way too many items in my vault. I am hoarding and keeping everything that I can. So sometimes I'm having a hard time finding the things that I need to find. Let me check out shields though. If I go shield. That one's cute. That one's neat. I'm thinking maybe a warden shield would be good. I think I have some in my vault. Let me see. Cosmetic. You see how many cosmetics I have in my vault? Fierce kite shield of stamina. Oh, that one's pretty cool. That one's nice as well. I have many of these actually. And then we have this one, that one, that one. So many good ones. You know what? I think I want to use this one. Dead Man's Bulwark. I think that's the current shield that we're going for. Dead Man's Bulwark. Oh, do I need to put in my inventory first? You are not proficient. Oh, I need to pull it. I need to put it in the wardrobe first. That's what I need to do. Not the shared storage. Dead Man's Bulwark. Here first. And then I need to not filter it by shield. There we go. That works. For those of you who didn't know, items that you want to use for cosmetics, even though it doesn't belong to your class, you can still use it as a cosmetic if you put it into your wardrobe first. So if you take it from the wardrobe into your character, you can then use items that you normally couldn't. Alright, there we go. That will have to do for now. Also, I have so many Madam Hunter's armor boxes. I'm gonna stuff those in the vault.
What news do you bring, traveler?
I'm gonna stuff those in the vault. Yeah, Madam Hunter's armor. If you also didn't know, you can put the Madam Hunter's armor in your shared storage, and you can open them up on any character that you have, and then you'll get gear on that character's level. I have a level 100 loot box, and I think I want to open it. I have 7 keys in my vault, so that should be good. Let me open up the loot box. Any guesses on what's in here? Zala doesn't remember how the Barbie mode stuff works. Not sure you've ever seen the wardrobe. The wardrobe is available from your vault person, but it is a VIP feature. You think there's hope in the box? 3 run speed boosts? Puppies? Oh, Elizabeth, wouldn't that be great? If we could just have puppies sprawling out of the boxes. Loot, that's what's in the box. Well, loot of some kind. You opened a level 100 loot box and got a steed of your choice. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? I'm wishing for that. Wishing for... no. Tome of Continuing Mark Acquisition. And 5 Slayer and Skill Deed boosts. Oh well. The Slayer and Skill Deed boosts isn't that bad. You got Star of the Show on 1 character already. 3 more to go. Nice! That's nice. I already have that. I think I got Star of the Show today, and then previous years I got other types of yeah. Ooh, Ithilien Essence of Morale. I think I'm gonna get another one in here. Yeah, Ithilien Essence of Morale. Let's do that. Yay, Tomes! You were right. Let's see. What else can I put off into the vault here? Ooh, I can check if I can get rid of some of these recipe scrolls. Also the cloak should probably go in my personal vault since it's a cosmetic item. Or I keep it only for cosmetic purposes. I'm gonna put these in there too. And not enough room to do that. Oh. The extravagant festival hat though, I do think that I already have that on a character. So... I might just give those away. Yeah, Zolly, do you want hats? Do you want a hat that looks like this? And a hat that looks like this? Top hat? And a small feathered hat? Okay, shared storage. What else can I put off?
Well met.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more of the roll cases. Crafting scrolls. Cooking. Oh yeah, I desperately need to log on to my jewel crafter as well because there's so many recipes that are waiting for me there. Woodworker. Top hat? That will be rather dashing on a hobbit. Yes. Yes, it will. That'll be perfect. Okay, for cooking, I'm gonna put the fish in there. Then I have some scholar stuff, which I can probably put off here as well. You always get more scholar stuff though, so I'm not sure what's the best thing to do with that. Put some legendary fragments in there. And there, my vault is full, so I'm just gonna have to go do more stuff. We need to go to the eastern entrance, which means I should not be loitering about here. Go to the eastern entrance of Osgiliath. You approach the east gate, you see Mithrandir outside Shadowfax. Look! It's Aragorn. No, it's Gandalf. That's what it is. Just waking up a bit. Log in as soon as you can spell without concentrating on it. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, thank you, Lee Dude. Stable Master. Good idea.
These are troublesome times indeed. You have caused an impressive amount of noise.
Thank you! The trumpeteers will announce the arrival of King Elisar and his army marches through Ithilien. None will miss these tidings. Sauron will not fail to heed this march Chriswise. The Prince of Dol Amroth has slightly pointed out that the size of this army is too small to pose a serious challenge to the host that lies within Mordor. That in itself will draw his gaze hither. He will think that Aragorn possesses the ring and believes that it will bring him the power he needs to overthrow Sauron. He will think this because that is the action he would take, where their positions reversed. The army will march slowly, but it will march loudly, and that is the best gift we can give to Frodo right now. I hope, beyond hope, that he is able to make use of that gift and that it does not come too late for him. I give it thumbs up for the music. I've got like goosebumps all over my arms. That is so cool. That was pretty epic.
Representatives from every land stand with the host of the West.
Elves, dwarves, men, and hobbits. Young Master Brandybuck recovers still from his wounds, secure in the House of Healing, so it falls to Peregrine Took to ride with Aragorn as a representative of the Shire folk. He rides just ahead to the east if you wish to speak with him on the way to the crossroads of the king. Chapter 5. What? Level 100? It only took you 6 years. Lady Gun, congratulations on level 100. Congratulations.
What have I gotten myself into now, I wonder?
Hello, Chriswise. What have I gotten myself into now, I wonder? Aragorn says that it's good for every land to be represented when we go to confront the enemy in Mordor, but I don't feel like a fit representative for the Shire. I wish Merry were here, but he's still recovering in the city. He has done his share of great deeds, but what have I done? Gandalf says I might have saved Faramir's life, and I'm glad that whatever small part I played might have helped. But I certainly didn't feel like much of a hero in the time. Go to the crossroads in North Ithilien. Alright. Your character was made born in September 2007 and is only at level 96. Well, there's no rush. A lot of people ask me when they start playing this game, like, how can I level up the fastest and what can... What on earth is that comparison? Which one is that? What is that comparison? It changes color. What is that? I'm following this person because I need that comparison. I need to ask them. Chat. Holy moly. Is that the steed of many colors? Meta deed horse from Isengard? Orthanc one from doing Tower of Orthanc challenge mode. So I'm gonna book an appointment for doing Tower of Orthanc challenge mode very soon. And I hope you guys will join me for that. Oh my goodness, I need that one. I need it. As in need. I need that. I need it. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I need that mount. One of the best raids. Oh, so cool. Do you need to do it at max level to get it? Or can you do it at like level 75? That's in Rofanian, is it? Isengard, Mirkwood, Moria, Great River, Rohan, Wildemore. Where are the Isengard ones? It's level 75 only, non-scaled raid. So I can do it on max level characters. Gather up a few max level characters and we can do that. That would be so cool. Yeah, tier 2 challenge. But in tier 2 they scaled the morale so made it impossible for most 75s to, especially the Frost and Fire challenges fight. Tier 2 health and stat boost a while back makes it difficult. Instance deed tab, thank you. Thank you. So, Shadows of Angmar, Mines of Moria, Scourge of Khazad-dûm, is that the one? Dawn Narbugad. Dol Guldur. Agent of the Tower. Which one is this? Instance deed tab, black tab with tower on the icon. Shadows of Angmar one? The 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Armies of Isengard, Tower of Orthanc, Acid Wash. Oh my goodness. Model of Orthanc. Alright. it listed here as a reward? Ooh. Challenge. Is it a chance of a drop? Or is it an actual reward for a deed? Armies of Isengard? That one! Oh my goodness. Meta deed reward. Yeah, I need this. Complete the thorn in the hand. Where is that? Acid wash, foundry. Fire and ice. I don't see where I find these deeds. You need to do all the Isengard instances on challenge mode. I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. Thorn in the Hand is a quest. Ox Clan quest. Oh. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna drool on that later.
Let's talk to Aragorn. At each of the roads that leave this meeting of the ways.
The armies of the enemy have done what they could to despoil the beauty of this land, but Ithilien resists their deprivations. It was once called the Garden of Gondor, and it may so be again, and so may it be again. I have set trumpeters at each of the roads that leave this meeting on the ways of the ways. As Gandalf recommended, we still sound our arrival and our intentions. Speak to each of the trumpeters, and they will herald our coming. Once this is done, you should move ahead of the host and defeat any enemies you find lurking in the wild. Men of Gondor have told me that a ranger encampment is not far to the north at a place called Henneth Annun. We will meet there. Alright. Bum, ba, bum. Thank you, James. Alright, let's go see if we can find some enemies to kill. This one. Ooh, essence gear. I'm gonna accept the quest and then remove it so that I can complete it later. But that guy looks like a guy I want to kill. And that starts a quest as well, so. The Grip of Mordor. Defeat orcs and easterlings in North Ithilien. Ooh, I am actually venturing into North Ithilien now. This is... Is this where I'm supposed to start finding flowers on the ground and picking them? And are flowers bound to... Like, will I be able to pick the same flowers that, for instance, Lee Dude picks up if he sees one as well? Or is it like first come, first serve kind of a thing? Will you actually be able to get together and do stuff and not fight for the flowers? Flowers are bound to character. But how about other players? Players in your fellowship. Just like crafting notes. Alright, so you will actually be competing with your fellows for the flowers. Alright. Well, Theo just went to go get food, so I can grab all the stuff until he gets back. Poisoned lethargy. Oh. Puking debuff. Is that what I have? Probably. The music is pretty cool though. Don't you think? The combat music. Pretty cool. Can you track the flowers somehow? Can you track them? Or is it just you need to see them? It's funny, your old character name was Theofrid. Not that you know of? Alright. Find the ranger encampment. I'm gonna save this as the quest guide focus, and then just kill things along the way. Complete this other quest. It's probably just gonna be one of those quests that I can complete because it pops up on my screen when I've done it as well, so it'd be cool. $40k health. These guys have twice the amount of health in their health pool as I have. I need to work on my morale. It would be nice to have more than 20k. I joined a... Oh, overgrown branches? What is this? Starts a new quest. Overgrown and overrun. Okay. I guess we could do that. Rich Anorian Skarn deposit. It just lights up in my path. Go. So the flowers, will they look like, well, will I be able to find them here, or do I need to go even further north for the picking the flower quest? No, not the quest. The flowers for the flower gear. 'Cause I've never done any of that before, so I don't know where to start. Poplar branches. I'm just gonna pick with me every single crafting node that I have over here. Bear. Very, very large. Scary bear. They should be around here. Alright. Can I track them with my target nearest item spell? Or my... You'll run across flowers as you head north. Alright. Figuring that I maybe could... I should probably be able to track them with my target's nearest item hotkey. It would be weird if I couldn't. Maybe not many, because other players have been looting. Yeah. Target nearest item work. You want to use target next item, though, and cycle through. Yeah, that's what I do. That's the one that I'm using, which enables me to hop between these two. That's always the one that I'm using. Shift delete for the win? Oh, I've hotkeyed it to something different, so it's a little easier. So I don't have to stretch for the delete key all the time. I just have it on Z. Turn nameplates on and just use the hotkey to select the nearest item. Oxlip. Is this one? Is this a flower? This looks like a flower. Is it? Vials of verdant extract. Vial of crushed herbs and flowers for use by healers. Why did this not get looted to me? Automatically. Can I automatically say yes, I want to bind these to me? Well, people, I have officially found my first pieces of flowers. Good night, Midra. When you're grouped, it's bugged and won't auto-loot. Well, I have auto-loot turned on, so it has to be bugged then. As you can see that it won't pop up when I say when I loot these poplar branches. Those are just gonna... So to loot all, you need to be ungrouped. Alright, I'm gonna leave the fellowship temporarily then so that I don't have to continue looting that. Set the loot rules? You can't... Changing the loot rules will not change the ability to loot all in the process. Nice. Very nice. Oh, oxlip. I see more! And a player just ran straight by it. Now then, will I be able to get it? Yes, that worked. Cool. Deed bestowed. Quests of North Ithilien. Ruins. Discover ruins. Alright. It's a bug or something dumb.
It's something dumb. Kitty, stop cuddling my... Please, you're good. Please do not cuddle the green screen.
She's bound to tear it down. I'm gonna get this away. Actually, feeding my cat is way overdue, so I'm just gonna do that quickly. I'll be right back. You need hundreds? Wow. Alright. Vetchling? Different type of flower, I guess. It looks like it's very common though. Doesn't look like it's hard to find. Not like crafting nodes. Crafting nodes seem more rare. I'm not going to turn the entire stream into picking flowers though. I just want to get started a little bit on it, like sneaking into it, sort of. Since I've never picked one of those flowers since I started playing, I figured I have some catching up to do. Ooh, so you get, if I get this correctly, you get pieces of extract, and the certain extract you get, what is the difference between the different extracts? Are there like certain items that you can only get from a certain color? You want larkspur and dragon something. Those are the ones that have multiple flower types in them. Rock rose as well. Larkspur is generally alongside streams. Okay. I'm gonna copy this message and save it in my Chromite told me so sheet. The more rare ones are used for armor. Colors determine what rewards you get. Right. Horsetail. There are so many here, though. In hops. Minis will want umber. 1,000 umber for the new gold ring. So umber extract, which I have 5 of. I need... Alright. Well then. You can barter the more common ones for the rare ones. Oh, that's nice too. That's nice. Larkspur... and dragon something. Well, this is... I find a lot of Vetchling and Oxlip. Can you pick non-stop, or is it many a day, etc.? It looks like you can pick non-stop. But now I'm in a group again, so I need to click them. Ooh, Rock Rose. I found some Rock Rose. I just need to... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Beast and Spider Slayer of North Ithilien. It's a little annoying that the loot all thing pops up. Lee Dude, apparently that's a bug with the flowers. So when you pick flowers, there is a bug that when you're in a group, you need to actually click the items to loot them. The loot all doesn't work. That's why I left the group in the first place, so I didn't have to click it like that. But it's fine. I'm gonna focus on the book quest now and get on with the quest. Unless I see some Larkspur and Dragon something or Rock Rose something. Fetchling. Yep. I'm probably gonna have a hard time not stopping to pick these things up. Can you pick flowers on a mount? I'll be testing that right now. Yes, you can. You can pick flowers on a mount. So I need this thing to not pop up in the center of my screen. Horsetail. Right, die wolf, die! Oh, that one had only 20k health. So to get up to... Oh, that's pretty far up. That is very far up. I need to follow the road up here. Larkspur, dragon something. And Rock Rose. I guess it's the same thing with the flowers as well as other items. If you are in an area and you're searching for a particular kind of flower, it's better to pick them all to free up spawn spots for the flowers that you don't need. I mean, you pick the flowers that you don't need to free up spots for the ones that you do need. They even changed the look of the coins on the LOTRO points. Rock Rose and Buckthorn drop the most flowers. Off the branches. It's hard for me to turn away shinies. There's Patrick banging the dishes again. Yeah. It's his duty to make some noise when I'm streaming so that I remember that I am still streaming. Drakewort. Is that the one, Chromite? Leo har fått mat förresten. Leo has been fed. Leo's been fed and now she's nagging Patrick because she knows, oh, maybe there's a chance for Second breakfast or second food time. Drakewort near the mountain base. Oh, okay. So it's like specific locations are selected for certain flowers. Ooh, horsetail, rock rose. How can I change where the Ikke til deg. Can I change where the tooltip pops up?
Vet du hva, eller?
Hva?
Jeg har valgt å springe i morgen.
Ja.
Det er klokka 1.
Oh.
Vi må legge oss snart.
Time to go to bed.
Snart.
You can go to bed. You don't have to go to bed. What's the cat doing?
Ja. Joining
Bedtime? No, not bedtime.
Ikke ennå. Tåler å være litt trøtt.
Oh, you know what? We just got a new kinny. Apula Felgar is joining the kin on his guardian. This is a guardian that I've been playing with a while back. It's been a long time since I met the Mahaldil guardian. And sorry, that's a microwave. I am sure that we were playing. Weren't you the one helping us when we did the big spiders and all the baddies down at the Ent area for Reputation in Rohan? I think that's when we first met. I think it is. Anyway, welcome to the kin. Question: at a barter vendor, have you have the right number of tokens, but barter button is disabled? Would there be a reason for that? Maybe it's a deed. Yeah, some barter things need a deed. LOTRO update just hit. No time for sleep. Agreed. No time for sleep. Hi, Diffid. How are you? Usually it means you don't have enough reputation. Oh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna quickly check. Yeah. I just need to make sure that I don't run over anyone's time on this channel. The person that will be streaming after me will be SKD. I don't know if SKD is actually streaming tonight or if he's not. I'm gonna check. Under race and social? Yeah, I was high 70s or low 80s. That's right. I remember now. Yeah, rep or a deed that you're missing. That might be it. Okay, so while running across the mountain base, just in case I will see flowers, fetchling. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it. Did anyone know, by the way, if I can permanently move my tooltip pop-up for the loot pop-up? Filled with trepidation about the turbine to Standing Stone news, mostly apprehensive with Daybreak having any involvement, even if minimal. I don't have any experience with them. I don't know. But It seems, at least from all the news, that everything will continue as per usual, and that we really have nothing to worry about. So I don't see the need of worrying about it. Not yet, at least. Control hash key? Yeah, but I know how to get this up, but none of these panels will change where this one goes. So this is the item loot box, and yeah, I'm not sure. Daybreak seems to give studios autonomy. Most games leave a wide spread of quality, usually based on how the studios handle stuff. Maybe it's in options. Options UI. Let me see. Item names. Floating. Enable.
Through his eyes, you are revealed.
Rat attack. Thank you so much for following the LOTRO stream and for scaring me. Enable instant world tooltips. Enable static plays tooltips. That's the one, probably. Tooltips appear in a fixed location. Yes, that's the one. That's the one I want. Tooltip. Where is the tooltip thing? Examine tooltip position? Is this the one? We'll find out. I'll find something else to loot. Discovered Island Verden. Pretty names. Is that a new quest? Quest ring? No, it's not. I want to talk to this person.
Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend.
Right. A few quests in this area? Yeah. I'll be going back and doing them later. Snakes in the trap. Yep. Fetchling. Alright, let's check it out. Tooltips are skills, weapons, etc. So what will move this thing? Can I move this thing? The items box. Can I move this? I don't want that in the center of my screen, especially when it refuses to close automatically after I've looted the items. Horsetail. Already in use? Oh, thank you. Which flowers does Theo need? Primarily, so that we can split up the flowers. So the ones that I need are Larkspur, Dragon something, and Rock Rose. Hi Grizzly! Larkspur, Dragon something, yeah, Dragon Tail and Rock Rose. Those are the ones that I need. Which ones do Guardians need the most? Just pick whatever you see. Alright. Fine. We'll try to not run in each other's feet then. Flowers are very common, so trying to split between two people is annoying. Ah, okay. When you move the loot window when it's open, no, it doesn't remember the position. See, I move it to the side, I loot everything, I close it, and then the next time, hold on. I'm gonna run until I find something new. I'm gonna do poplar branches. No, that doesn't trigger it. See, here's one. Oxlip. So last time I moved it And now I'm looting, and it still pops up right at the item. And the loot all doesn't work. Loot all button doesn't work. I need to right click it and say, yes, I would like to loot all. I need to report this as a bug. Double left click. I just right click it and then it gets the pop-up. You realize you're being watched moments before a ranger emerges from hiding. If you're a scout for King Elisar's host, you have my welcome. It is my dearest hope that he intends to make such a racket as his army moves through Ithilien, for there are no foes that could fail to notice his progress hither. The ways of secrecy are ending, it seems. King Elisar marches to Mordor in great procession, and with the sounding of trumpets, and so, too, must the rangers of Ithilien give up some of their secrets. Still, those ways do not go easily. From Henneth Annun we have harried many a foe, passing like shadows through the window of the sunset and back again under cover of darkness. As you are a friend to the king and to Gondor, I say that you may see that you will of our secret retreat. Find the descending tunnel, the main cavern, and the lookout point. But I warn you, do not set foot into the forbidden pool. That is an insult to us, and we have never allowed it unpunished. Do not enter the forbidden pool. Alright. Alright. The forbidden pool somewhere. Oh. Many people here.
How may
And
I
a
help
stable
you,
master.
friend?
Hidden path is narrow and treacherous and descends into the earth. We have found Henneth Annun, and I can even mount in here. Oh my goodness, this is laggy. What's this? Remote quest? Complete quests for the herbalists of Minas Tirith and for Ithilien. Herbalism! Yes, I do have always loot on. It is a bug. So.
The Morgul host must be defeated.
Oh, are these the ones that you're talking about? The extracts? Might, agility, and this is the one with will. Oh my goodness, 1,400 maximum morale. Imagine this one with 3 morale essences stuck in there. Is this what I want, Chromite? Is this what I want? What is this? 4 vials of sapphire, 5 vial amber extract, and 500 vial of umber extract. Holy moly. That's crazy. I want 2? Oh, great. Awesome. Wow. So, the Ring of Forgotten Spirits that I crafted a while back. Is that useless now? Or 4 of them. 2 for morale and 2 for DPS. So 2 for healer and 2 for my DPS spec. Well done. I have plenty of things to do, I see. And here's the gear. I want to see what it looks like. Supreme Hood of the Song Warrior. Mantle. Coat. Gloves, leggings, boots. It doesn't look exactly like minstrel clothing. And looks like the next looks like exactly the same. What are the differences between these? If we compare the shoes, this is... Oh, is it different set bonuses? That's the raid gear. There's flower gear on the other border. Well, why are you guys turning me away from the raid stuff? I wanna get the raid stuff. I'd be happy to get the raid stuff. 5 different set items equipped. Shadow mitigation and fire mitigation. So it's all about the set bonus for these then. You don't play enough at the moment to be ready for the tier 2 challenge raid stuff. But learning curve. Well, I can drool, can't I? I mean, you only just today learned about the meta deeds. Baby steps. I have killed the first boss of Throne of the Dread Terror, tier 2. I have. I have killed the first boss. Wait, was it tier 2? Was it tier 2? Where can I check that? Instances? Battle for Pelennor? Throne of the Dread Terror. Challenger? No. Where is that? Tier 1. Okay, it was tier 1. Fine. It was tier 1. But I have killed Rakothas. Probably tier 1, yeah. But I have peeked at it.
He's crawling with foes.
Oh, this is, oh my goodness. Like 250 and 125 to trade for 1? What on earth is this? Fun fact, same troll in the epic battle. Forager's basket. Variety of flowers. So is this the gear that I want then? The flower gear here? Light armor. Is this the only light armor? Oh, everything is will. And a nice amount of maximum morale as well, actually. Not as much as the leggings I do have, though. Oh, these don't have as much maximum morale as I do have. But it has 4 essence slots, so that helps. How does this look then? Does this look any cool? It looks okay. Yes. Alright. Finding new things.
Must be defeated.
Ooh. Host of the West Silver Piece. This is what I want to use my my stuff for. Baranorian's Essence Box. Runes. Ah, the returns. I need one of these. Guide to... no, return to... After Battle of Gileath. And return to Henneth Annun. So that means I need 40 host tokens. At least. Rest of these are... oh! And then I need 80 for the fox. I need the fox. Yeah, and you, of course, you need to have the reputation with the Hosts of the West. Host of the West. Let us venture deeper into the caves down here and hope that I don't get claustrophobic. Where are we now? Whoa. This is freaky. Waterfall? The refugee of the Rangers is not luxurious, but it's comfortable enough. Oh, it's behind the waterfall! Oh my. Oh my, look at this. I'm not gonna fall down. Hopefully not. How cool is this? That's pretty cool. That makes for a couple good screenshots. Explore the lookout point at the highest point of Henneth Annun. And here are... oh, Forge Master and Relic Masters. I'm gonna talk to you guys because I think I have... maybe not? Yeah, fine. Just wait until you finish the epics. The Black Gate beckons you. Does it really? No. Well, we have vendors here at least. I don't think I need to sell any stuff yet, so I'm gonna pop back outside and explore the lookout point. The tracking focus as well. Oop. Don't leave. Wait, is it in here still? Go up. I did go up. I was on my way up here. There we go. Highest point. Maybe I just missed that path. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Okay, screenshot time. You know it. It's screenshot time. This is pretty cool. Have you guys seen this view? That's pretty cool. There. That's pretty fancy. No horse butt. Nope. No horse butt. No, I will not jump. Uh-uh. Aragorn is here. Well, you decide for yourself if you're gonna jump, Theo. I won't be scraping you off the pavement on the bottom.
Enemies may remain hidden by the beauty of this land.
You'll turn the quest in first, that's probably a good idea. Our journey through Ithilien has reassured me that it remains beautiful, but this sword cuts with both edges, for enemies can still lurk unseen among the pastoral beauty of this land. As the rangers of Ithilien surprise their foes, so too can those foes seek to surprise us. Travel further ahead, to the northeast, and look for signs of trouble. Velastin tells me that there is a location to the northeast that might offer a good vantage point of the road ahead. Orndil, a ranger of Ithilien, went to that location and might have seen something. This place is also quite cool. I just had to run down into the deep waters, didn't I? Oh, the toads are level 106? What? Alright. You already did jump on 3 different characters? Why? Is that a good idea? I'm gonna ride my mount over here. Oh, here's a bonfire? Leftovers of a bonfire. Ah, here we go.
Did you see that?
I believe I saw movement over there, among the trees, to the northeast. Let us make our way there and see if our eyes play tricks upon us, or if there is some foe lying in wait. That is the path of Cirith Negan, and my people have long used it to surprise our foes. They may seek to turn the tables upon us and use our own ambush spot against us. And Theo is fighting like 3 toads. Just for kicks? Is there like a deed for when you jump down the well in Moria? Is it? First time for fun. Other 2 mindlessly following the quest arrow? That's funny. They attacked me when I was crossing the water. Sure, blame the toads. Blame the toads. Always blame the toads. Not their fault. Yeah, there is one for Minas Tirith though. We found that. I just followed the chicken, okay? Plus, they were in our way. That's very true. And when they're in our way, we need to get rid of them. Not a deed, but a title? Yeah. Well-traveled. Do you mean the one by the... The one in Minas Tirith is a deed, and the reward for doing the deed is the title. Yeah, the Flighty. That's the one. Find the lookout spot further to the northeast that Arundel mentioned. This one. Was right, there are signs of the enemy. And we go back. Moria is a deed also? Yeah, the one where you drop down the well. Bottoms of the waterworks area, that's true. Remember that one. Look at the view from here. Pretty cool. A deep well, yep. That's just about right. Good afternoon, Oin. What's up? Have you updated your game yet? Have you played through all the Yulefest stuff? Starting to work on the festival tokens to get all the things that you want? Either cosmetics or mounts. Or essence boxes, essence things. Who's tell? Yule Festival was lit. Yule Festival's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it is one of my favorite festivals. I quite like the Harvest Festival as well. That was also fun. Thank you for the report, Chris Wise.
The Ithilien have spoken to me of that pass.
I wondered if our foes would seek to mount a final resistance to our march, and it seems as if they will attempt it at Cirith Negan. The Rangers of Ithilien have spoken to me of that pass. They've often used it to surprise unwary foes, and it was there they recently ambushed a marching force accompanied by a fearsome Mumak and drove the beast from the bonds of its handlers. The creatures stampeded from Cirith Negan and away from the war, and now there is no whisper of it. Will the orcs seek to do the same to the host of the West? They cannot be allowed to succeed at this, Chriswise.
We will need skill and stealth if we are to ambush the ambushers.
Do people say stuff like lit in Norway? I don't think they say lit, but they use a different word for it. But I don't know. Blake the Cookie, I do read all the dialogues for the epic story. And mostly just the epic story. I do side quests as well from time to time if they're very convenient. And then I usually just breeze through those, but I focus on reading the book quests, the epic story quests. Yeah. You know it's Christmas when Die Hard is playing. Yep. If we are to ambush the ambushers, we will need a small force of skilled hunters and trackers who can move stealthily through the woods unseen. Ithradir, by the lookout point above the Forbidden Pool, will know which of the rangers of Ithilien will be the best suited for this purpose. Some of my kin will want to take part in this adventure as well. Speak to Dagaras in the cave of Henneth Annun, and he will assemble these others. So we need to talk to both people inside the cave. The Forbidden Pool, where is that? Is that on the inside? Oh, I see Annikul. Hi. I see a familiar name. Oh, you have the Horns cloak? Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. Did you get the shoes as well? The shoes that look like paws with claws? At the top? Oh, okay. I didn't see any Forbidden Pool though. What is the Forbidden Pool?
I will choose rangers of our band that are up to this task.
I've heard that a force of orcs and Easterlings seek to waylay King Elisar's army as he proceeds northward through the pass of Cirith. These monsters and their foul allies are monstrous fools if they think to use our own tricks against us. This is the land of the moon and many of the moons that have risen and set upon my life. Still, I am here, Faramir's most loyal friend, and I will aid him until I breathe my very last. Younger men you will find, quicker perhaps, but none will know this land as I do. It is neither my lot nor my desire to lead in anything but this. I will lead our men into the woods and against our foes and back again. I will choose rangers of our band that are up to the task. The paws with claws that maws the laws of Traws. Sick bars. Consider rapping. Nope. I think I'm gonna stay away from rapping. Dr. Daggerlaz in the hidden cave. That's probably on the bottom. The Forbidden Pool is the water. And the water is sacred. I am bound to fall in it and offend someone. Probably. Oh! You decided to jump, didn't you? You had to. Lee dude fell down the fountain. He just had to test it. MC Stina has a ring to it.
I will find others of my people who wish to help.
I am no stranger to errands of secrecy, Chriswise, and I know that neither are you. There was once a time when I would say we would have handled this ambush by ourselves, but there is wisdom in being prepared. I will find others of my people who wish to help, and we will have a greater chance of success if they are beside us on secret feet. Battle in the open plains is very different from forest fighting. I will not say it will be a relief to engage in the latter once again, but every man of the company has seen enough of the former by now to last him until the end of his days. Slackies, you can choose if you want to subscribe to the game or not. There is a free-to-play model, so you can play the game completely for free if you would like to. But there is certain rewards and certain benefits of subscribing to the game. Yeah, it's an optional choice.
I hope you are planning to ask me to join on this endeavor.
I do not want to be left out of such an adventure. Perhaps Aragorn asked for me by name, and you thought he asked for Daggeras instead. Legolas laughs, a musical sound. I will gladly accompany you to the ambush of ambushers, my friend. Tell me when you are ready and we can leave.
Let us make our plans and then depart for Cirith Negin.
Orcs and Easterlings have set a trap for the host of the West, but now we seek to foil the ambush before it can be sprung.
We have some of the long way around, Cirith Negin, Chriswise, and now we are in position to surprise the orcs and Easterlings before they can attack Aragorn's host. We will descend upon them in full-throated fury and send them screaming back to their own lands to death. Or to death. No, Gimli. We must maintain our secrecy and remain quiet as we approach. Oh gosh, you're gonna tell Gimli to be quiet? We need to defeat them silently. Maybe you could whisper your battle cries, Gimli. Whisper. Jeg kan ikke akkurat nå. Det er sånn ting som kommer løpende mot meg. Oh gosh. Hold on. Hva var det?
Bare det? Du prøver deg på? Ikke bare livsviktig. Hent deg.
Weather Finland, the command didn't work, Fred. Oh no. There are foes nearby. He is whispering! Gimli is, in fact, whispering. Whisper dwarf battle cries. This is no enemy. This is the ranger Daggeras. The rangers are in position Chriswise, and so too are the elves. Now we must need someone to give the signal to attack. Why don't you walk down the road behind Cirith Negin and let our enemies know they have been outmaneuvered? The time for stealth is over, and now we are all ready to launch the attack. Let's go, Gimli! You can scream loud again. It's alright. Finally, no more sneaking around. Let's go. Gimli is so ready. He's like, yes! I don't need to whisper anymore. Ooh, look at that one. There we go. Finally. An attack. Hi, Olive. I am on pretty late. Yes, I am. I'm making up for lost time. I will not be streaming next week. So I'm getting some extra time in now. I'm awake and I don't have work in the morning, so I'm just enjoying myself. I also wanted to check with SKD if he's going to stream today or not, because his stream starts in 1 hour. And if he's going to stream in 1 hour, then I will keep it going until a little before he starts, so that you guys can just hop over to SKD's stream afterwards. All I need is someone cosplaying as Pyramid Head, and the sibling is perfect. Sitting. Not streaming next week? Way to ruin my Christmas. Aw. I will be back though, Kryles, after Christmas. I'll be back after Christmas. I'm going away on Wednesday, And staying away until Monday, 1.5 weeks afterwards. So it will be like 10, 11 days or so without streaming. I'm probably gonna get what's it called? Itches? Streaming itches? What is a good word for wanting to do something very badly? Help me out here. It's back to learning English with Stina. This is what we're gonna name the stream from now on. What is the word that I'm looking for? Abstinencer? Withdraws. Thank you, that's the one. I'll probably be getting streaming withdrawals while I'm away on holiday. We have victory! The enemy has been dispersed and will no longer pose a threat to the host of the West. Thank you for your heroism, Chris Wise. I must thank your friend Gimli as well, both for the swing of his axe and the stillness of his tongue during our approach. I know that dwarves enjoy to bellow, and keeping his quiet must not have been easy. We have all done a service for Aragorn this day. I'm glad to have made the road safe for the host. I could do an IRL stream, but that would mean that I would need to stream probably from my laptop. So, we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. He hasn't posted since December 13th. He's not here within 15 minutes. I'll probably continue. I don't think I want to continue for more than 1 hour though, so. Apparently LOTRO is not with Turbine anymore. That is correct. Zavkaraf. LOTRO and DDO will be under a completely new company, which I think is a good thing. I think it'll be good. What on earth is that, Minnie? What on earth is that? You find this appropriate? Pyramid Head? Oh, it's from Silent Hill? Alright, I don't know any of this.
We dispersed our foes, but do you think it was too easy?
Thanks to our efforts and those of our friends, the host of the West will now be able to proceed safely through Cirith Negan, and yet, my mind turns over and over upon the idea that will not leave me in peace. We foiled the ambushed and dispersed our foes, true, but does it seem to have been too easy? Certainly our friend and Ithilien have ambushed many foes from that spot with success, but this effort on the part of the orcs and the Easterlings does not seem to have had any real chance of victory. Their force was too disorganized to cause us any trouble. Indeed, it seems to me that even had we stumbled unknowledgely into the trap, we still might have survived that rout of our foes. Will you mention my concerns to Aragorn? There is something peculiar in all this. Right. The waterfall is loud. There we go. Someone photoshopped Daybreak's Games logo onto a rather famous... What? Well, that's suitable. All hail Lord Daybreak. Wait, that's not right. That looked like something Zingor would do. That's brilliant. Daybreak Tower equals Eye of Sauron.
Daggeras is troubled by the ease with which the ambush was upset.
I think there is an answer for that, though it may not soothe his worries. I deem that the chief purpose of that ambush was to encourage us to keep on our courses, to draw us on with a false estimate of the enemy's weakness. If it did cause us harm, so much the better. I think it unlikely that it was intended to do anything other than to feint at our strength and bring us on with confidence. Ithilien weave coat of the ambusher. Is this something I want? Are you still here, Chromite? I'm leaning on you. Do any of these look cool? Oh, that one looks cool. I want these. The male one actually looks pretty cool as well. That does not look bad. You want all that for cosmetics? I want all of this for cosmetics. I like the purple one. Look at that! Always your quest, save your will quest armor for cosmetics. Don't use them for actual gear though. Alright. I like the medium armor more than the other. If I dye this, will it only be this section that's dyed? Yeah. Then I can take whichever of these I want to. I reset it. I'm gonna go with the purple one. Purple one looks better. Do it on your hunter? Hunter is 1 out of 5? Yeah. That way you have medium plus light. True. Fine.
Go to Bar Tarnaher and learn what the rangers know of the road ahead.
Do not let my assessment challenge your resolve, my friend. That the enemy believes he has us at a disadvantage means that he prepares to seize the bait and fall into the trap we have set for him. We must not give him any sign that his real danger lies elsewhere, or we will endanger more than our own lives. All of Middle-earth will be at risk. And so we continue. There is a tower to the northwest of Henneth Annun, a ruin called Bar Tarnaher. From there, the rangers of Ithilien have launched many strikes upon the orcs. Go with Legolas and Gimli to Bar Tarnaher and learn what the rangers at that place know of the road ahead. Ouch, Fred. That sounds painful. That sounds no fun. Wait, defeat orcs? No. This is the focus. That's completely the wrong direction. Let's go this way, shall we? It would be Dead by Daylight real life. Oh my gosh. Are you still not tired of Dead by Daylight, Fred? I can't believe how long that game has been at the peak of interest. Let's see, is this a good way to go? This looks like a good way to go, isn't it? Or am I just gonna fall in the water this time? I'm not sure this is a good way to go. I need to go up there. I should probably just go back to the road and follow that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Throw your PC at them. That would require strength to throw my stationary computer at them because it weighs like a ton. Do it. I'm gonna refrain from doing. So many shinies around here for entertainment. Dead by Daylight is the best. But I get so scared. I can't play scary games like that. Those types of games are just too scary for me. I'm gonna not be able to sleep in many, many days. Slang. You have a laptop, that wouldn't hurt the killer at all. Nothing is as scary as PT playable trailer for the now cancelled Silent Hills. Now cancelled? Was it too scary? That's why I have kinda scary stuff in LOTRO, like that evil part of Moria if you turn ambient light off. I have cranked my ambient light up for a reason. I quite like seeing what I'm doing. So when do they come up with a raid for Voldemort? I don't know. Sounds like the wrong game. Here I am pooping all over your parade. Okay. Ithilien mountain lion. So many bushes and trees and stuff. Impossible to see. Alright, I'm gonna go out here by the road where I can actually see where I'm going. Branches, but I'm distracted by all the shiny stuff along the road. Ah! Ooh, crafting node? Yeah, let's go get it. Ooh, another crafting node. Nice. All the shinies. Hi, Cirith. This game's still alive? Yes, it is. And today, it changed the name of the owners of the game. The people working on the game have branched out and made their own company. So, yeah. Graphics are not as good as remembered. Well, it depends on your settings, I guess. With the new publisher, Europeans could get their own data center. Your word after jumps, Jamie. Jamie. The word you type after jumps. They announced a split from Turbine and Warner Brothers today. I wonder financially how much it costs them to buy out the games. Yeah, Turbine will still be around, it just won't be working with Lord of the Rings Online. Oh my gosh, that's a big bear. Tater! Oh, he's picking my flower. Not you, Leaded, but the other dude that came running for the exact same flower that I was going for. I guess that's the disadvantage of running around in here. Everyone else is looking for the flowers as well. I guess they must have a pretty big spawn rate though, to be able to give everyone they need. My guess is they need to respawn pretty quickly. Where are we going now? Oh, this way. Wait, is this a way? Or am I just running in the wrong direction? Oh, this works. You can't play scary games, Miniscozy. That's why you play Dead by Daylight. Your main flower is Vetchling? Alright. Ooh. Southern's Crown. This is a new one. How many different how many different essence extract things are there? Because I've found four different ones. Umber extract. But it seemed like when I went to the barter vendor that there were others as well. Oh, you diluted? There are 6 different ones. So are some of them then just very rare or just not in this area entirely? Because it looks to me like 1, 2, 3, 4. Sapphire is the rarest and then amber. Right, so... Okay, so I don't have sapphire at all. That will explain it. So sapphire is the one that I am missing in my list. And I'm guessing that the type of extract you get is also dependent upon which flower you're picking. So if you only pick a certain type of flower, you won't get them all? Or is it just dependent on the amount of stuff you get within one flower? Ambers are near the mountain from Drakewort. 5 to 10% drop chance. Oh, okay. Seems like the place I need to go, but I don't see... Ah, here it goes.
The Nazgul are flying above us, out of sight. I feel their presence.
Thought I heard something high above us Chriswise, and I felt a shadow pass across my heart. I know this feeling. It was one of the banks of the Anduin that I felled one of the flying beasts. It must have proved only an inconvenience for its terrible rider, for I know their number and all were seen on the Pelennor. The Nazgul are flying above, out of our sight. They watch the progress of Aragorn's host as it moves north toward Dagorlad. Gimli and I and you know these creatures, but we also know that they can be fought. Not all of Aragorn's soldiers may believe this, and I fear that such feelings of dread at the Nazgul inspire will grow in the breast of each man. Will their loyalty hold, or will we fear of Sauron's servants cause them to break ranks and flee as cowards? My father does not think highly of man, and neither do many of our kind, and yet we have both seen the courage they can wield, have we not? Will it be enough?
Find the hidden supply caches and bring them back here.
There's something up there watching us, even now? I don't like the sound of that. Ragaras shudders and scans the sky for some sign of the Nazgul, but can see nothing. He sighs heavily and shakes his head. At Faramir's instruction, his rangers placed hidden caches of supplies throughout Ithilien. It seems to me that we should retrieve these supplies, for the time of the rangers is surely coming to an end. If King Elisar finds victory or defeat at the Black Gate, there will be little need for such caches in the woodlands. Find the hidden supply caches east and north of Bar Tarnaher, and bring them back here, and we can distribute their contents among King Elisar's soldiers. That's pretty cool. You can skip Helm's Deep if you're willing to do a bit of instance grinding. If you can't afford the expansion, then you're off to Gondor. 2 expansions, 2012 and then 2013. During that time, Hobbit boxes, trait trees, epic battles, Hitbold, Warsteed, Many controversial elements. Yeah. Big gripe is the five trait points barred though. Yeah. I did not know that. Let's see. I am thinking that because it is getting really late for me. I've been going on for, oh my, 2 more hours than I usually stream. And it's currently 12:45 a.m. for me. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Oops, that's the wrong one. Hold on. That was a desktop capture. Complete streamception. There we go. That one. Am I so close? Really? So close? You sure? You don't have permission to leave? Don't die now. Two more quests? Seriously? Only 2 more? Fine. Fine. I'll stay. Only for you guys. I'm a burr. Caches, talk, special plays, done. 2 to 3. Retrieve ranger supply caches, east and north. Northwest. 7. I need to remove these other quests from the list, or I will be confused. All the areas in the map. There we go. That's easier to look at. Fine. Oh, ranger cache. I can even loot it on a mount. Nice. Like that. You can sleep on Christmas Eve? Well then, if you say so. I'm glad that you guys want me to stay though. It feels good. I appreciate all of your enthusiasm. Can I get this vetchling without pissing off the bear? Oh, he can't see me. I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking. There we go. More caches. Ranger caches. There's one. You need to wake up in about 5 hours to write your last tent. Oh my gosh, Fred, you should be in bed. You should be sleeping. Get your school stuff done with a clean conscience. Warband? Is there one close by? Need to focus on the school stuff though. School stuff is more important. Remember that. When you heard of grabbing craft stuff on horses, you instantly thought of a miner woodcutter riding past with a pickaxe held out and wax spot like polo. Yeah. Exactly. Dwarf's beard. Nah. Alright, one more. Poplar branches. No school equals dum-dum lifestyle. Hi, Variessa. Good to see you. Must face. There we go. Dum Dum to Goblin Town. Wait, no, that's not right. Dum Dum to Goblin Town. I think we had that a few streams back, actually. You want to be in uni forever? Well, if you keep it up, Fred, you might get your wish come true. If you keep staying up to watch LOTRO while you should be doing school stuff.
The soldiers that came with us have become increasingly troubled.
As the days wore on, I have given some thought to how I might ease their minds, but my skill with axes is with axes and not with speechcraft. Perhaps you can do something to ease their worries, Chriswise.
If we do not seek victory, why then must we throw our lives away?
Chriswise, I am a man of Rohan and will do as Aemir King commands, but my resolve is tested with every step towards the Black Land of Mordor. Is it true that our commanders do not hope to achieve victory through battle? Then must we throw our lives away? Why then must we throw our lives away? I would do anything for the mark and gladly, but would it not be better to take these soldiers and command a strong defense at Minas Tirith? There are strongholds in Rohan at which we could last for years if need be. I fought at the Hornburg and I am well tested by the battle that was fought there. An unnatural dread seizes my heart, but there is more to this than fear. I cannot believe that Aemir King or King Elisar of Gondor would so easily throw their lives away, and ours with them. How can this be their choice, Chriswise? Tons of people running around doing things. Solly, we will help you out with the festival stuff. I know that the first quest that you should pick up is like the introduction one, which is by... It's very close to the entrance. You do need to go inside the area, past the horses on the outside. And then there is like a gathering of 3 guys or so by the entrance on the left-hand side. One of those will have a quest that's like... It's called Intro something, I think. Make sure to get that and just pick up every quest that you see. And if you read on the quests, some of them will tell you that, well, you need to go kill some things over there, or you need to go talk to these people, or do something like that. Yeah, walk around and talk to some people. You went around, talked to them all. Nothing happens. The quest should tell you if you're in the need of talking to more people, or if you need to go back to hand in the quest.
I will die for Gondor if I must, but I do not want to die needlessly.
I am no coward, Chriswise, but I have to ask if there is any wisdom in this march to Mordor. I would serve King Elisar in all things and do whatever he commands, but I fear that he does not know what it is he asks of us. I thought his host was a godly size, but when we marched through Osgiliath, but now that we have crossed into the wild, I see that it's smaller than I thought at first. It can be no match for the armies of Mordor. I will die for Gondor. I must for Gondor. If I must, for Gondor to survive, but I do not want to lay down my life needlessly. If this march is folly as I deem it to be, how can it be the king's command? How will 6,000 fallen soldiers at the Black Gate save Gondor? It cannot. It cannot. We must speak to Aragorn. You can't find any? Do you have any of the quests on your tracker still? Some of the trackers are a little bit hard to find on the festival area. Just check your quest log for festival. One of them is like this, complete in the spirit of Yule, and this is a quest that you will be able to do over a span of 5 days. So if you started out today, yeah. Hi, Poofendorf. Such a negative Nancy. That's a word I haven't heard before. Acting? Pufendorf? How so? No?
I'm picking Horsetail.
Oh, and Oxlip also on here. Either late nighter. Yeah. It's pretty late. But it's fine. Raisin and almond in your glug, Frederick? Ooh, double essences in this one. Larkspur. Bell O'Dale. Ooh, I like these. Bell O'Dale. Whoa, so many. Oh, crimson. I found a crimson one. Is that my first crimson? I believe it is, isn't it? No, never mind. Which one is it that I'm missing? Sapphire, that's the one that I'm missing. Not sure I should be going down here. I get all caught up in the flower picking. This is like something that I can run around and pick flowers forever and forever and forever. Yeah, I think everyone needs Sapphire, dude. I think Sapphire is one of those that is hard to get and all the classes need it, probably. Realizing the Bjorning's the true potential. You just tank 3 Tarkrips about 2 to 3 levels above me without dropping to less than a quarter of your HP. Well, that's cool. Southern's Crown. Whoa. Many people running around here. Rock Rose. Oh, this is something that I need. Which way to... Oh, I need to go around the mountain, don't I? Isn't it saffron and amber from all the flowers just very rare? Is it? Sapphire, which is ironically from Bellodale. See you later, Zolidar. How about we do some festival quests tomorrow? All quiet and calm. What do you say to that? Dwarf beard gives amber. I think a lot of them give the same ones actually. This one gives umber and verdant. Hey yo, Galahide. What's up? We're still here. This character is just running around picking up everything that I can see. Yeah, I need rock roses as well. Rock roses are good. Horsetail seems to give umber. The umber one seems very common. While Oxlip gives verdant. Yeah, 22 umber. How many I have? I have 46 verdant and 46 umber, 43 crimson, and 2 amber. All right. Okay, follow the road, shall we? Ah, I keep getting distracted by flowers. I should probably just put on a TV show or something someday and just run around looking for flowers. Because I seem to be running into a whole bunch of these. I'm also picking up the indigo plants because I want them for dyes. My scholar makes me dyes. Did someone say burr? Are you playing your burr, Minnie? He's made a ire bear character. That's what a lot of people do. When you want to relax, watch a movie or something and pick flowers. Or just do like me and pick them whenever you see them on your way to a target, so your quests will be so much slower. But still, you'll get flowers. You guys telling me that, oh yeah, there's like 2 more quests and then you're done. It's gonna take me like another hour to get there because I'm gonna be busy picking up all the flowers on the way. Ooh, I think I just got my first sapphire extract. Yep, I did. I got my first sapphire extract. That's cool. That's very cool. So picking flowers is the new fishing game? Yeah, I play on Evernight, James I. Incredism! Thank you for following the LOTRO stream. Welcome. Now, has anyone heard from SKD? Two more objectives for this quest. It's gonna take a while for me to get there. Feathern's crown. This is a flower that I don't see as often, I think. Whoopsie, here you should be heading to bed, seeing it's 1:30. I know, NPR, I know, but it's my holiday. And I would rather spend it here than in bed. Drake wart. This is one of the ones that I need. Okay, goat, don't be angry with me. I'm just gonna pick this flower, so leave me alone. There we go. Granted the... Two more objectives for this quest. And then 5 for the next one. Are you sneak peeking on the wiki? You can't sneak peek like that. That's cheating. I'm not gonna... Okay, maybe I am. If I could. Whoop, 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 nope. Fine. I'll run up. We'll get it. I'll run on this side. You're loving the Bjorning, Minnie? That's cool. A lot of people say that the Bjorning is very, very powerful. Isn't sneak peeking if you've already done it? Well, James, I have never done it before. So... Elf spear. This is one that I don't see often as well. Well. No excuse. What happens to needing beauty sleep? Get that later. Be fine. It's fine. Smash 2 keys for insta-kills. Sounds like a Bjorning. Is it? Flowers are so pretty. In the tree above me, that is. I can guess that me, myself, I'll probably be very tired of flower picking very soon. We'll see. There are so many of it though. No beauty sleep before you're tense. Who needs to sleep anyway, right? I mean, you guys aren't sleeping, but then again, most of you are probably in the US. And the time isn't excruciatingly late for you guys. Well, it's not excruciating, it's like 1 o'clock. But still, I am normally in bed by this time. But I'm doing this for you guys and for myself, because I would like to be done with the books as well. And some of you sneakily told me that there's like, yeah, there's only 2 or 3 quests left, so we'll see. Australia here, 10 a.m. So you've recently got up or not yet gone to bed. Has any LOTRO player made it to the end yet? Oh yeah, I bet many have completed the books. I bet many people have completed the books to where the books have stopped right now. I don't think that's uncommon. You was up at 5 a.m. Holy moly, that's early. Were you at work today? Everyone in your kin has finished the books? Oh wow. I haven't even finished the books on any character yet. This is the first character that will be completing the books for me.
What did you learn at Bartanaher, my friend?
Tell Aragorn that the Nazgul fly high above the clouds and out of sight, but they're keeping pace with the host. You tell him too that their fearful presence and the nature of the mission itself is having an effect upon his soldiers, sapping them from their courage. I have noticed this as well, Chriswise. I cannot blame these men if their hearts quail at the thought of this painful mission. I will not willingly command them to throw their lives away for the merest of chances, though I know how important that chance may be. Find soldiers here at Henneth Annun and see if you can reassure them. Alright. Speak convincing words. That's what we're doing. I bet we need to find a few inside as well. Maybe? You might go off soon? Alright, Theo. Meow! What's up? Huh? What's up? Thank you, James. Jamie. Norwegian toast? Well, right now, just very dry bread with cheese on it. Yeah, that is a Leo NPR. She's here. Making sure that I'm playing alright. I thought this was the lookout. Oh, never mind. Been streaming so long, you got a battery warning on your wireless headset at work. You had to take it off and change. Oh, meow! Really? Have something to say? Hmm? Oh, there they are. These weren't here before. What happened? Your G930 went out as well. Lasted all of 4 hours fully charged. I actually have that one as well, G930. I quite enjoy it. But most of the time, I don't like to wear a headset. My head feels stuffy. Can I assure the same soldier again? Oh, it looks like they were just on, like, a cooldown. Maybe someone had spoken to them recently and then I couldn't use them. That should do it. The onboard mix sounds like you're talking through a Pringles tube. 2 in the back of the cave where the beds were. Well, it appears that I can use the same soldiers more than once.
Thank you for your efforts, my friend.
Thank you for your efforts. I have given some thought to the problem of what we are to do if more men prove faint of heart as we approach Mordor. It will soon be put to test, I think. Let us move forward along the road north to the border of Dagorlad. We will establish a camp at the wood's edge and make ready for the final leg of the march to Mordor. I will speak with you at our camp on the border of Dagorlad when we arrive. Wow. Now we gotta talk to him all the way up at the camp. So I'm gonna run down to the road and go from there. Lee Dude, I will probably continue the books. As it seems that there is not much left. What's up, kitty? Ear scratching? Huh? Really? She's looking at me, but I don't know what she wants. After this turn-in, last quest, you swear? Ooh, Southern's crown. Oh. Oh no, 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 it's mad at me. It's mad at me. It's chasing me. Go away, angry buck. You might stay till the end? Alright, let's see. Okay, how about if I don't stop for more flowers? Unless it's like the rare ones. Maybe that'll help. Rock rose! I need the rock rose. Can't stop. Must stop for the rock rose. It depends on what the quests are like. Yeah. Oh, this was a good one. Have to sleep for a few hours before the 4-hour tent in chemistry. Oh, Fred, good luck. Good luck. Is it the last one before your Christmas holiday? Maybe Leo is telling you that she's going to take a poo. Close the stream. My cat does that. She tells me when she needs to go to the toilet. And she tells me when she needs to be fed. She does that sometimes. How am I supposed to support all the LOTRO streamers if you're all on at the same time? Oh, troubles, Nashti, troubles. Several taps. So 1 o'clock, we see you next time? Now, Pablo Emilio, I am currently streaming way past my bedtime today. Normally, I stream from 18:30 to 10:30 p.m. my time. It is currently 1:18 a.m. So I've been going on for a little further than what I normally do. But I haven't heard from SKD. And SKD will not be on tonight. Alright. So I don't need to make sure that I need to stop before SKD is going on. Yeah, he won't be on tonight. Which means I'll have time to finish the book. Thanks you. Thank you, Minnie. Alright, Diffid, thank you so much for stopping by. Merry Christmas! And have a good one. Lee Dude is already there. Wow. You go to 3 a.m. Don't let us down. Well, it's 1:19 a.m. my time. Thanks, you. Huh? Thank you. Did you hit the like button? What? Oh, on my personal channel? Did you? That'd be cool. By the way, guys, now that you're here, we'll probably say this at the end as well. If you do like my streams, I would also highly appreciate it if you go and follow my personal channel. You will find it there. I stream 2 days a week on my own channel and 1 day a week on this channel. Here is Mondays, and my personal one is Thursday and Sunday. Yeah. But the streaming will probably be very irregular. The stream will probably be very irregular from Wednesday because we're going away on Wednesday. You guys are awesome. And thank you, by the way, Chromite. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Hope you have fun with your shiny new gem. All right, Theo. Oh, I can finally loot the flowers without having to click OK again. Ooh, this is a new camp. Oh, we're creeping close. Can you get the job of looking after Leo? Oh, I'm PR. I know you love her. My parents will be looking after her while we're on while we are away.
How may I help you, friend?
We will be spending the first 5 days or so at my parents' house, and then we will be moving to a cabin after that. Oh my god, this screenshot time, I tell you, screenshot time. That looks cool. That looks very cool. Just don't make my name pink in your Discord? Well, that happens automatically. That does happen automatically. Might have to, you know what? I have a solution. You think, on the contrary, hot pink suits you? I have a solution for that, actually. I do. You're not on Discord now, though, are you? Hold on. I will. I'll give you a special role. Hold on. Sadly, I can't make it black, though. Can I custom color? Oh, I can. There we go. That. There we go. You happy now, Chromite? You now have a special case role on my Discord. Senpai is more fitting. Could be. We could name it teacher.
We are close to the
hi,
black
kitty.
land of Mordor.
Are you coming back to the box? Oh no. Stop cuddling the green screen, will you? Thank you.
We are close to the black land of Mordor now, my friend. May our courage not desert us, and may our friends have the chance they need, though it cost us our lives.
I want to keep Sauron's eye focused on us for as long as we can.
Special case. Yep, you asked for it.
Cat, will you stop, please? Can you lie down in the box? That would be great. Can you do that? Can you just lie down in the box? Not make his green screen fall over?
That would be great. She does this every time, I swear. I do not expect us to find victory through battle, but still, I want to keep Sauron's eye focused on us for as long as we can, Chriswise. To that end, it would not do for the host of the attacked before we attain the Black Gate. I ask that you scout ahead and learn what threats may lie in wait for us as we approach the Morannon. I suggest that you bring two of my rangers with you. Byron for his stealth and Mincham for his understanding of the Black Speech. Together, the three of you may learn so much that one alone could not. You should find them to the south and to the east of this hillock. Ask them if they will accompany you on the mission, and bear this command in mind. You are not to get too near to the Black Gate. Oh. We must not get too close. Alright, Mincham, are you ready?
I will do as Aragorn commands, though it bring us onto the blasted plain.
Of Dagorlad, where long ago a great battle was fought. I am no stranger to such places of evil, as you know. We will learn what we can and then return to tell Aragorn what lies before the host. It would be folly to do otherwise. What about the other person? Over here?
Be warned, there will not be much cover on the plains of Dagorlad.
I will go with you onto the plains of Dagorlad and scout ahead of the host, but be warned, there will not be much cover in that place, and we may be exposed to unfriendly eyes. It will take all of my stealthy arts to keep us safe, but I will do what I can. Do. Even you understand the Lord of the Rings Jarong today. You have a moment?
Wait a moment, if you would.
Langlas removes a small packet from within the folds of his cloak and holds it out to you. Mincham tells me that you and Fyron will be leaving to scout the slag hills of Dagorlad in advance of the host. That will be dangerous, for there is little cover on the battle plain. Take this packet of herbs with you. It was given to me by Mandan before the ship docked at Harlond, and I have been carrying it around since then as a memento, for Mandan fell upon Pelennor. The herbs within are foul-smelling when burned, which was true of most of Mandan's poultices. To speak honestly, if you need to draw the attention of an enemy, it might serve you well. I want you to have it. If Mandan's gift can help you this day, he would want it as well. Give you purple? Stop messing around with my Discord, okay? Now we talk to Aragorn.
I trust you, Fyron, and Mincham, as I would trust no others.
Thank you for undertaking this mission, Chriswise. Dagorlad is an inhospitable land, and it will be difficult to remain unseen, but I trust you, Fyron and Mincham, as I would trust no others. Speak to me when you are ready to depart.
Remember, do not get too close to the Black Gate. I will not lead the host of the West into Dagorlad without knowing what awaits us. I have sent trustworthy friends to scout before us on the battle plain.
Do not worry. We have picked our way across the tumbled stones and parched dust of Dagorlad, but all we have found is an inhospitable land. None live here for what man could. The orcs keep watch on this place, for It lies on the border of their master's fell country.
Cat, stop it.
Sorry. Baron has gone ahead to see what lies beyond on the ridge. When he returns, we will turn back and tell Aragorn what we have seen. A dead land watched by his enemies, through which we must pass nonetheless. Oh, there he is. We don't have much time. From the top of the ridge I could see a good distance, and I marked the movement of many orcs crawling hither and yon across the plain. But near at hand a great tower rises from the rocks and spies the approach. I know the place from Aragorn's maps. It's Narcost, one of the towers of the Teeth. As I watched, a door in the tower opened and a great patrol of orcs marched out from on some mission they made for Mordor. But if we hurry, we might be able to enter the tower before their return. We might learn something of value for Aragorn. We must seize this chance while we have it. Once the orcs return, the opportunity will be lost. Hurry! Quickly! This way, before the orc patrol comes back. Ooh. That's a tiny orc patrol though. We can kill them, can't we? We'll get those. Ooh. A black gate. Whoa. You must leave? This is too much spoiler? Oh, Pablo, I'm right at the end. Which is probably why, yeah, you do not want to stay for this if you don't like spoilers. Oh my goodness. I would not have been able to forgive myself if we let this chance pass untaken, Chriswise. But now that we are inside, my resolve wavers. Let us learn what we can and then depart. If there are any secrets to be found that will be of value to Aragorn, they will be on the upper levels of the tower. We must make our way upwards, but do not be seen by any of the guards that still lurk within. It is important that our passage remains unnoticed. Mincham and I will follow in the shadows. You must find a way to reach the upper levels to the tower without being seen. Do not approach the guards, or we will all be imperiled. Right. Move upwards. Narcost bonfire. Can I put it out? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. This is what I'm supposed to do, is it? Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. And then I'm gonna sneak my way up. Alright, see you later, Minnie. Looks like Cardoom. Is someone there? Oh. Where is he coming though? Is he coming on this side? Oh yeah, he's coming there. So I can go. Something smells delicious? Really? Stealthy! I need to be stealthy. Where is the next? Dude. Oh, he's over there. Let's go over here, shall we? Upwards, upwards, upwards. Do I have a stealth spell? I probably do. Probably do from my Sylvan Shadows trait, don't I? Yeah, I do. I have a stealth spell. But am I using it? Nope. I'm not. But I should be. I could be. Put it in case. I don't know if this helps. The rangers move quickly, eager to be done with this evil place. Did you hear that? Voices ahead. I am still playing. It's been 7 hours. Has it really? Oops. Oh. Hold, friends, and keep silent. I hear foul mutterings ahead, Chriswise, and know them for what they must be, the vile black speech used by the creatures of Mordor. It is a language I have learned to understand, though the study pained my ears and my heart both. Let us move closer, and I will try to translate the words for you in Faron. Remain still out of sight. We must not be noticed, or I fear we will not leave this tower alive. I can't stop now. I'm so close. I'm so close. Why are we just walking here? Why can't we just hide behind the pillar? Wouldn't that be better? That will be done with... What will be done with Izori's... Really? His title was poorly chosen. It was not wily enough to outwit the upstart king. I heard him begging for another chance. He will not have it. I have sent him to Udun. Will any others seek to ambush the army of Gondor? I could do much better than Arzan or Nazdag. No. The Master wants the army of Gondor to continue its march. What? How can this be? Those are my orders, and that means they are yours now. The upstart king is to be allowed to come to the gate. The Master has plans for him. Sounds below you in the tower signal the return of the orcs. Uh-oh. Minchem's study of that foul language has borne fruit, Chriswise, and we have learned what we can. The armies of Mordor have orders to allow Aragorn to come to the gate. What terrible fate does the enemy have in mind for the host of the West? I hope Aragorn finds the knowledge useful, but now we need to escape from this place and return to his camp. We can no longer stay here.
I am glad you have returned in safety. What can you report of the Slag Hills?
And so too have Faron and Minchem. What can you report? Aragorn's eyes widen in disbelief. When you tell him that you seized upon a chanced opportunity to enter Narcos, but he nods with grim satisfaction when you report what you heard within. So this gambit has proven itself, Chriswise. Sauron believes I have the ring, and all of this his attention is focused upon the host of the West. He has fallen for the trap. Now everything depends upon Frodo. To be continued in Volume 4, Book 8, The Black Gate. Ooh. Yay, it's back! Kitty Cam's back. Ah, my goodness. Oh. Look at this cloak. Cloak of the Resolute March. Is this one that I'm going to use, Chromite? Because this one has crazy will and vitality. Crazy. You told me something about the cloaks. About me needing to keep 2 cloaks. Last one being the one at the end of this quest line. So I'm guessing that this is the one. And I shall use these 2 cloaks for various reasons, I'm guessing. Probably one for DPS and one for healing, right? Your cat had a date with a doc today? Oh. Doctor's appointments are no fun. Not for the kitty and not for me. Just get the will cloak. Completed. 7, chapter 9. And then the next quest is not a book quest. What is there to do? What is there to do? It's not a cat, it's a Leo. Her name is Leo. She originally was a dude cat, but now she's a female cat because, you know, we figured out that she wasn't a dude after all. That's the new dailies. Idle Hands. Is it called Idle Hands because, you know... Would you consider LOTRO to be the main game that you play and is most passionate about? Yes, definitely. It's on Twitch. Definitely. Definitely. This is the only game that I play regularly on my channel no matter what happens. Usually I play LOTRO on Sundays on my personal channel. And then when I stream on Thursdays, I play whatever I feel like. Which is normally somewhere between Sims 4 or Final Fantasy 14 or whatever other game I feel like trying out that day. I've completed the epic! I've completed it! It's done! It's done. Yeah. How dare you assume genders? Well, you see the guy that we got the cat from? He said it was a boy. And then the vet said that, nope, it's not a boy. So I would rather believe the vet than this random guy. But it doesn't matter much. Well then. Now to wait for it to continue. So, are you guys ready to wait with me? You waited with me for 2 hours before we got to start playing the game here today. That was a lot of fun. Quick, trumpet to celebrate. Do I have the trumpet emote? I don't know if I have it. Wait, isn't there a... Wait, what's it called? I need to find that emote. I know there is an emote. But what's it called? Which one is it? I don't have the trumpet one. You need to use the... Oh! 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 I got rewards! Aha! Grant the trumpet emote! Ah! Nice! Cool! That is nice. I didn't realize that I got that as a reward from the quest. That is pretty cool. Oh, another North Ithilien essence box. How many more essences of morale do I need, Chromite? Am I still going to choose them? I have 3 essences of morale currently. Toot toot toot! You need this? Yes, you need this. Everyone needs this. Finish the epic story and you will get them. Now, I just need to get back to working on my weapons. And the brittle that I have. This one is almost ready to be picked off. And oh, this one is ready. I need to reforge. I have a legendary item that I need to deconstruct and to extract a legacy from it.
I greet you, friend.
What are those? Oh wait, wrong dude. This one.
Well met.
Identify. Identify the stuff that I need. And then reforge. Class skill damage over time. So reforge it. And then I am going to deconstruct it. Heavy brittle, this one is just a random one. So now I'm going to Relic Master.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Deconstruct. Class skill damage over time is the one that I need. Class skill damage over time pulses. That one. Yes. Select. Then I shall apply this class skill damage over time to... No? Can I not use that? Ooh. Maximum target level 1 of 5, but I cannot use it on... How come I cannot use that? Horses are your shoes? Because you have too much? Because I have too many mounts? Is that what you're talking about? I have many mounts. I do. How come I was not able to... Is it because I've locked the leveling on it? Chromite?
Kan du bli bak der litt?
Yeah? Chromite? Help me? Am I not able to apply the things... This thing? Oh my gosh, that's a loud noise.
Ja.
Patrick just asked me to stay here behind the green screen because he's probably wrapping my presents for Christmas. He's making a lot of tapey noise. It's because you need to reforge.
Må ikke du få feil idé her.
No. Yes, it sounded like a tape gun. It probably is.
Nei.
So I do need to reforge before I can apply it. Alright. So that's the reason why you want to stop the leveling before you get to 40. You just wanted to stop it until after you get to 30. That's what you want. Right. Then I'm just gonna pick a random brittle. Slot that there. What, Chromite? What? What? You need to replace power with Riddermark damage. I'm not done. I'm still missing... This is one. The class scale damage over time pulses. This is one that I'm going to put on this one. And then the other is this one. The Riddermark skill direct damage. I have it here waiting, it's just not level 30 yet. Don't worry, Chromite. I've got it covered. So much noise.
Det var forbi streamtida di, så det går helt greit.
He's like, oh, it's way past your stream time. Doesn't matter if I make noise now. Oh. Okay. I'm just checking something. I need to check one thing. Hold on.
Stine,
Yeah?
måtte smsa Jessica di.
Okay.
Og sjekk det etterpå.
Okay.
Kan gi deg et svar.
Hold on. When did I get this? I just, sorry. I just got an email that, my first emoticon has been approved. It might take a few hours before it's active, but jeg fikk akkurat min første emote godkjent.
Første?
Emote. Well, that's enthusiastic. It might take a while for it to become active though, but that doesn't matter. I'm allowed to be happy still. Oh, I have 2 North Ithilien essence boxes. How many more of these do I need, Chromite? Should I continue harvesting essences of morale, or should I go over to something else? Should I move over to something else? What do you use as your webcam? I use a Logitech C920. Do morale? Right. How many do I need? Do I need a lot of them? Hva skjer?
No.
I don't know what Patrick's doing. You will need a lot. Okay. North Ithilien, Essence of Morale. Well, I got 5 currently, so pretty good. Teehee, are you giggling? Or pretend giggling? He's pretend giggling behind my back. I will need a lot. Alright. Yes. I'm sort of... This rune is not that big, so I can use that on this to just get rid of it, to be done with... Okay, it's level 28. That wasn't enough either. I need more XP for my weapon. Oh, the emote doesn't show up for me, Lee Dude. The emote doesn't show up for me yet. Maybe it's a little slow. It's not working. Not working for me at least. Maybe it's working for some. You need to refresh? I did refresh. It's probably still not working for me. No, it doesn't work. Not yet. Not yet. We'll get there though. No, it's not working for me. Huh? Du må skrive på de der små. De som er inne I en sånn plastlomme.
Alt inne I en eller annen plastlomme.
Utenfor den.
Men da må jeg vel ha sånn...
Du må bare teipe på... Du må teipe den fast.
Greit.
The art of gift wrapping. I'm allowed to make fun of you when you ask silly questions.
Her jo ikke...
I think I might need to end soon to help my boyfriend with wrapping my Christmas presents.
Slutt. Du er ikke noe morsom.
Alright, do I have anything left here now though? I don't have any more XP that I can apply. What I probably should get into doing is all of the interludes. I have kept a lot of these for deed purposes, so I need to go back and complete the interludes in all the areas so that I will get my epic deeds done, and then I can clear out these 4 quests from my quest log. Patrick needs to go to rapping school. Isn't there a deed though for completing the books all the way up to here? That surprised me a little. I was expecting a deed for when I was done, actually. But I guess not. How about the tasks? Do I have items in my inventory? What do I have? I have shattered hatches, and that is nothing that these dudes will need. But dirty filth? No. Bubbling goo? What is this? Collect bubbling goo. That's probably from the fields over here. Probably. Alright. It isn't done. More books are going to be added like volume 3 was for almost 3 years. Oh, right. The book isn't done yet. That's why there's no deed. That makes sense. It does make sense. So I guess now... What is it that people do now? Do they continue to run back and forth in North Ithilien to collect flowers? Is that like the end game right now? You dagger lad? Anything? Alright.
The Morgul host must be defeated.
Baranorian essence box. Can I not get a North Ithilien essence box from this guy? No? Probably not. Endgame is Pelennor instances and raid. Alright. Shall we finish off by doing the daily then, perhaps? Be a good girl and do the daily. Wraith of Water. Who wants to join? Who needs to do the daily? I'll start up a group for the daily, complete that quickly. Bucks wins. No, they grind flora, essences, classic min-max gear stuff, and aim for going to do the raid. Alright. I guess I'll be running around picking a lot of flowers then. Or I might continue on a different character. I quite tend to not stick to the same character for a long period of time. I like to swap it around a bit. No, actually, you know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good actually. I'm gonna stop here. Because it's way past my bedtime. And I finished the books, which was my goal for today. And let's just get to the edge here so that I have a proper view picture when we end. Like this. There we go. Alright. Please, OBS, do not crash with me. That would be great. Okay! I need to say, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This has been an extra long stream. I don't know how long we stayed on. Probably like 7 hours or so. I had 2 disconnects, sadly, from stupid internet issues and my OBS crashing the first time. So, I will make sure to wish you all a Merry Christmas as well, because you will not see me on this channel next Monday. I will be celebrating Christmas with my family.
They approach! Defend us!
Thank you for following the channel. There will be people streaming on this channel during the Christmas. So just keep updated. Make sure you follow and tick the little yes, I want to receive notifications for when they go live. Then you will know for sure that they are streaming. Also, make sure you follow all of the other LOTRO streamers on here. You will find them on the stream team. So thank you all so much for being here with me today. It's been a blast. We finished the books. We picked flowers for the first time. And yeah, it was good sitting here chatting with you before the patch. I quite enjoy that. Maybe we'll do more of the let's just sit here and talk kind of thing in the future, because it was quite nice as long as we had something to talk about. We got the festival stuff done. That was good as well. I'm gonna be doing the festival stuff again tomorrow. More tokens, because you know there's more cosmetics and stuff that we need. So have a great night and a great week, everyone. I will see you, and enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy everything. Ooh, stretchy stretch. Oh, stretches are the best. I'm gonna have a good Christmas holiday. Thank you. I'll probably be streaming on my personal channel tomorrow, which will be the last stream before I leave. Yep. And then I'll be back on Monday, January 2nd. Unless I do like some IRL streams in between. I don't know. We'll see. See how that works. Throw me a follow as well if you enjoyed the content today. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah. Good evening. Have a good one. Is anyone else streaming?